Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and we are back today with, I believe it is day 14 of the Great Royal Challenge. As you can see, we got 1 week to go. We are approaching the end of our second week. As we can very quickly see, I am not doing my duty in the dungeon, which has pretty much been the case, and another reason why I am very quickly becoming irrelevant and weak and useless. But yeah, we will talk about that today. So we are back here again, and we will discuss the Great Royal Challenge. Goal here is going to be to keep this fairly short. As I keep repeating myself over and over, life is crazy. Got a couple comments I'm going to respond to, and give a couple ideas and suggestions of where I'm trying to take this squad in the future. But before we get there, I got a member of my clan here who's been begging me. He's got an alt account that's a TR6, which is top of the 40. He's got a TR6 in our clan here, and he's been trying to get me to open up my my other alt account. So I have a TR6, and I had a TR8, which was a I just started looking into it as a djembe squad, and yeah, I just can't keep up with 3 accounts. It's kind of crazy. So those accounts have been fairly inactive for several months, and for some reason, whatever, I decided to start it back up. So I will actually probably have a video here in a couple days on that account. Stupidly enough, I started it with, just last night, so 8 days to go until the end of it. And the throne room is 6, and I plan on staying there for a while, so everything I get is going to be maxed out at level 40. Not sure it's really worth doing tons as far as the event goes, but at the same time, there's so much free stuff coming, and all that free stuff, or not all of it, but at least half, maybe 3/4 of it is hero related, and that's not even available until level 9, right? Oops, this account already has it. Yeah, level 9. So I won't be able to use it for a long time. So should I do it? Yeah, I don't know. Playing it, and then also thinking about, if I'm going to do it, might as well spend the $10 and get all the free stuff. So anyway, that's all the stuff I'm going through and thinking about, and I don't know. It's only money, right? So trying to go through that and figure out what I'm going to do. So the goal here, keep this somewhat short. It's fairly late here. Softball season's going. We got games starting this weekend. We got a plan for the games. We got work going on. We got lots of games we're trying to cover here. We got football pool running, all kinds of crazy stuff going on in life. So I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, adding all this in there, but I enjoy it. So we're trying to grow the channel, trying to get bigger, and we're trying to add some good content here. So here we go. As you guys know, my squad is not all that fantastic, and I kind of been floating around here at 3.1 to 3.3 million in power, which is fairly crazy considering everybody else is growing hugely. So take a look here at Hoozy is our clan leader. Way weaker than me. At least he was last time I looked at him. But I would not be surprised. He's apparently been very busy. I would not be surprised. Let's go this way. If he has more power than me right now, because he is focusing on his where are we going? Right here. He's focusing on his hero, and that is giving everybody so much more power. Apparently he's been gone for a long time. He hasn't done anything. Alright, let's go look at who's here. Clan leader. Oh no. How is it possible? I have Wi-Fi hotspot here. I've got 2 access points, which are supposed to be expanding our coverage, and yet, it does nothing. Anyway, so Hoozy, 3.8 or 2.8. I've been back and forth, around and around, going at about 3.1. I think I'm at 3.2 right now. So let's look at his hero. His hero is 877,000. Mine is like 200 something. So he's 600,000 higher because of his hero. And I don't think he is running a very good relic at the moment. That's interesting. Anyway, oh look, he got the event. What does this give you? Warriors get 26-25 to health for each warrior in the squad. Nice. So I think that's an event item. Good job, Who's. Yeah, anyway, he's focusing on this and he's getting way stronger because of it. I don't know if that actually, I mean, everything you do scales. So, you know, if you're 3 million, you're fighting 3 million people. If you're 10 million, you're fighting 10 million people. Obviously, nobody's at 10, but I am finding that, especially during the day, if I try to jump in while I'm working, my 3.2 squad, quite often before, was, you know, fighting some 2.8s, 2.9s, maybe like a 3.7. Side note, I did do a fight the other day, and a guy was in there at, I believe it was something ridiculous, 4.7 or 5.7, way higher than me, and I beat him. So I sent something to the clan here. I don't remember what it was, but it was ridiculous. I mean, they were way better than me, of course. So I don't know what happened, but anyway, that was kind of cool. Yeah, so during the day, where it seems like there's not as many people around my criteria fighting, I am getting grouped in with, you know, 5 and 7 million people, and I obviously cannot compete with that. So I think it's time I need to start progressing. So this event will certainly help that, and it's going to happen through the hero. So a couple things. One, we're going to progress the hero throughout this. You know, we're getting lots of items here. There's a couple items that the hero gets where you're, you know, putting like a couple stakes in the sand right in the back of your clan, and it's adding lots of massive useful items to your fight. So that is where I'm going to go. I'm going to try to get those items. I'm going to try to get my hero powered up. With this event, we're going to get different skins. So my goal still is to not open up most of these items until the end of the event, but I am going to open up a few of them. We're going to start getting things going in the right direction, but over the next week and then beyond, we will work on getting our squad power up to, you know, 3.5. First of all, just to progress to something, excuse me, we haven't been to before, on up to 4 and above. So that is the direction we're going to go. All right, so let's respond to a couple questions. I've got a couple comments in the chat, and or the video chat. One comment I got was this one, and I actually want to open this question up to everybody here. So Maddie, I had using, let's see if I can find it. It might have been this one, this ring. No, it was not that ring, but so I had my my tank using something that granted magic damage. My understanding was that you can actually have a tank do magic damage. You know, I don't know if there's like better or worse, considering they're not magic. But the ring I had actually dealt the most crit I could see, the most dodge I could see, which obviously is helpful. But it was magic damage versus regular damage. And I mean, I can understand, like, I ended up finding this ring here where I have 4 dodges in an attack, which obviously extremely good, extremely useful. Need to get them powered up because they're fairly weak, but and it's level 100. So my question is, I mean, I can still get damage, magic damage with my tank, right? So it's not horrible running it because I'm getting either magic damage versus regular damage. Or, I mean, I thought I read that before, but, or am I basically just throwing away all the damage and not getting it because only magicians can do magic or mages can do magic, so I'm only getting the crit and the dodge? So that's the question I have. Actually, it wasn't even Maddie. It was my archer in the back, but same concept. So can only the mages do magic damage, or can everybody? Because I thought it was everybody. And if it's only the mages, then obviously this is a complete waste. So anyway, if you guys have any specific knowledge on that, please post a comment. Let me know. I made the change because, you know, it makes somewhat sense. I was back and forth on that before I made the change. Anyway, so I made the change, certain to move forward on that. But anyway, if anybody knows anything for sure, let me know. Or even if you don't know for sure, just throw out your comments and let me know what you're thinking and get that discussion going. I'd like to hear what everybody's thinking about that, so we can, at least for me, I can figure out what the best way to optimize this squad is here. So one quick change I made here, I had this health on. I've been swapping lots of armor around, and I'm not sure where I'm going to go, so I'm paying tons of coins to swap, I'm paying tons of gems to swap, and I just don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just wasting so many resources at this point. So I got to figure that out. So like I said, part of the goal is to move forward. Actually, this armor at the bottom, I believe, is a legendary I need to open, and I have another legendary here with a 2, the green 2 down there at the bottom. So we'll do those in a moment. But the other listener comment I got was another way of, because I was trying to figure out a way to run double backstab, because I have 2, oh, that's not the one. I got 2 unicorns here. Bought the one, and the suggestion was to run another backstab on an axe, a ruined axe tank. Problem is, I've been going for a very, very, very long time trying to get me a legendary ruined axe. Not ruined, a legendary axe. I got 2 options here tonight. Maybe we'll hit it tonight, finally. And I don't have one. I have a buttload of epic ones. And I actually did a couple tests in some of the arenas. And it's hard to tell because I was facing, my 3.2 squad was facing 5.5s and up. So I'd have like 2 people that were less than 3, or no, 2 people less than 3.7, and everybody else was like 4.5 and above. So I mean, it's not the balance I'm looking for, and I couldn't do any valid testing that way. But so I ruined the epic poleaxe, my only non-legendary item from my squad. It's the legendary versus epic is fairly huge. I don't know if it was even a valid test, but yes, I agree. I'm certainly looking to ruin up my axe, but I don't have one, so looking to get one of those. So, all right, comments out of the way. So we're gonna blast through a couple things, talk about a couple things, and try to make this fairly quick. So first things first, fairly easy, fairly straightforward. We got a chest here to open. The last one I did, I got a legendary. Let's see if we can get another one. I'm sure not. All right, we're gonna have to turn off our horrible internet apparently, and nothing of course. But hey, 25 gems, we'll take it. All right, that's number 1. The portal is opening tomorrow, so I'm gonna not open my other number. This guy here that'll come in for food tomorrow. Second item was where? This guy here at the bottom left. I had a couple purple shards, and I decided to generate a legendary item. This is the second one, dude. The first one, I accidentally clicked on it. I don't even know what it was, so I don't see a pole axe there, so obviously it's not what I'm looking for. So ideally, we would get a 100% restore mage weapon or a 100% pole axe with perfect gems. We'll put it into rotation. Chances are maybe less than 1 that we'll get those. So, if we don't get it, we'll just break it down into something useful. Hey, internet. Oh, that's what it was last time. A 91 daggers. I got so many daggers now. Well, that was a big old fat turd. Hey, all right. Anyway, dust, right? So, okay. Those are 2 of the items, and as you can see here, we got 34 things we're gonna blast through. Actually, before we go through those, let's go take a quick look on the Way of the Dragon. Actually, that was a while ago. This is called the Great Royal Challenge. We're up to level 70. My grinding has been fairly slow. Excuse me, quick drink break. This past weekend I wasn't able to get much done, and I've been trying to get through things here and there, but it's been hard. Been very busy, so I'm not quite as high as I wanted to be. We got 1 week left. I'm hoping we'll get 100 plus, but I'm not so positive about that. So with that said, we got a couple items I wanted to open here, and we can start that effort of progressing. But like I said before, all the chests and stuff, we're gonna save that for the last minute and see if that helps us to get some of the goodies. Although I don't think it probably matters a whole lot, to be honest. But so what do we got left? We got a bunch of stuff ready. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, is that HC right there something useful? I don't know if it is. That's probably not. The top level here, I guess, is the stuff you get for free. The bottom level is the stuff you have to pay for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty much all of those are things that I just haven't opened yet. So that's nothing. So down here is the good stuff, obviously. And I don't think they're all that exceptional, to be honest. So that'll be good. That'll be okay. So, okay. Couple things. So we are going to open up a couple of these gems that will help us. We got an epic gem, and there was a legendary one somewhere. So we're gonna open those guys up. Most of the other stuff is gonna wait, except for we can do some hero stuff as well. So we're gonna change the look of our hero. There's a lot of items here that are gonna help level our hero up, but we're not gonna do that today. That's gonna be a future item that we're gonna look at, so we can, you know, finally progress past 3.3, which we haven't done yet, and it's quite sad considering how long we've been where we're at. So, all right, so let's take a look at what we have now for our hero. My other account, I don't have the premium going on, so oh, come on, shouldn't have clicked that. I don't have premium going on, so things are really slow. It's, well, once you get used to it, it's really painful, obviously. And then also my oh man, this is horrible. I don't have my what's he called, the guy that goes and collects everything for you. Obviously I can get some through the event, but all right, disable internet. I mean, I'm literally sitting right next to the Wi-Fi access point here. Don't get it. I don't get it at all. All right. Anyway, it's been one of those kind of days where pretty much everything can and is going wrong. So, figured we'd take a break from that, forget about real life for a moment, and jump into this epic fantasy world and see what we can do to take a break from reality. So, all right, let's see what we can make our hero look like, not everybody else's hero. We got a lion head. Ooh, that's pretty cool. The unfortunate thing is I think almost everybody has one of those, but still cool. I'll take it. We got, what is that? Humans, select pauldrons. What? That's the default one, right? I don't, oh, here we go. A lion thingamabobber. What? All of that just to get shoulder pads? Alright. So now we can get a lion chest pad, apparently. Yep. There it is. Ooh, pretty cool looking, though. I realize this is the same thing everybody has, but it is pretty cool looking. I'll give you that. I'll give me that. Here we go. Let's jump in here. I assume we're not any stronger. 335, look. I underpowered us. I said I was at 200 something. Take a quick break. So the items I was talking about are these ones way over here on the end. Like these guys right here, these totems. These totems, I got so many people that, like, anybody below me could have zero chance to beat me. If the lower power, impossible. And a lot of people with 300,000 to 400,000 more than me couldn't beat me. But now with these totems and other things going on, I've lost to guys at 2.7 million, which is not something that happens to my team. So I certainly got to work on getting more efficient use of my people and get stronger and get these guys going. So that is kind of the reason for trying to get things going here. We're not going to level up our hero tonight, but that will certainly be something that'll happen in the next week or two. Okay, so what have we done here? Let's go back to our hero. That's all the stuff we had. We're going to start at the end. So stuff coming. This, all of those and beyond, waiting until the end. This will be nice for sure. 20,000 ether. We got some arena armor and some arena items, which will be good. Now is probably a good time to do those, but this video is already gone long enough, and I don't plan on making it super long. So we'll save those for another. So we got some epic and some legendary gems. Let's go ahead and do that. We got a epic. Very nice. We'll have to figure out where we're going to put that, but it can for sure have a use. I was running, I noticed I had, my gold was kind of maxing out, but I don't have a whole lot of dust. So having this and then having my, there's also looks like an armor, legendary armor that I can get as well. So I think my goal is going to be to find somebody who's going to be a major damage dealer, so who be my archer in the back, get her purple epic item maxed out, max this guy out, we'll merge those together on orange, plus we got another orange, so having her having 2 orange legendaries should hopefully help her to do massive damage. So those items will also help out the squad, I believe. So that's the secondary focus of where we're going. So the orange dust we could do, I think we will do the orange dust as well. Okay, it's 50, it won't take us super far. All of these items here for sure are great, except for my TR6 account. They are useless because they literally will do nothing, but they're going to help build up the team. So at some point in the future, we can, if I play that account anymore, we can get to 7 and beyond and open some of these things up. So let's go ahead and take a look at this legendary armor gem. Beautiful, very beautiful. Plus this guy, I already have this one, and he's not even in my primary relocations or rotation. So certainly will not be making that purchase. Already have one, don't need two. It might even be unique anyway, so open her up. It is unique, so literally can't buy it anyway. Well, I could, but it would be literally useless. Unless it was somebody who always gets kicked out and then push somebody else in with it. So, excuse me, I guess that means it wouldn't be useless, but. Alright, so good. We got some couple good items in there on the shelf. And let's see, let's go back a little bit more. Anything else we want to open up before? I mean, there's lots of cool stuff here for sure. Another, we got a legendary health, we got a legendary magic damage. These two, we're going to save this for the next video. I think the bows here. Are those the big ones, or we got new ones? Yeah, those are the big ones. A lot of people running those, and they do a lot of damage to mages, I believe. So you got your archers shooting for mages rather than shooting at the tanks, and those mages are quite huge. So I think that'll be vastly helpful to the squad. Lots of good stuff. That's kind of many legendaries we have to. Oh, let's open this guy up right there too. Okay. All right. Some more orange dust. So let's take a look at the amount of legendary items we have to open at this point. We'll go all the way back to the beginning. All right. So we have an armor. That's 1. And that is yet to open. That's going pretty fast here. If we already open it, we'll ignore it. 27 already. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Okay, we opened a lot. There's another armor. So that's 2, that's 3. There's 4, 5. Those, I was going to do all of those, but this video is going long enough already, so we'll stop. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so right now we have 10 legendary items waiting for us to open, plus who knows anything we're going to find in some of these chests. And we got one more to go, which is a arena armor. I know at least some of the items to open are arena as well, and those are usually better, of course. So yeah, so many. I mean, we could make this video about 3 hours. We can go through all the stuff and max everything out, but first of all, I need to be in bed way before that. But second of all, we'll get some content going. So my goal is to be able to do more videos, keep them a little bit shorter. Have a hard time uploading on the weekend, so quite often those get uploaded during the week. And I got a backlog of about 7 videos, I think, and not this game, but other games that need to be uploaded. So, not uploaded, sorry, I need to be pushed out and processed and released. So this one might, be delayed a bit, and the others as well. But I think, we got only 7 days to go, and we got to see where we can get to with this, and see where we can get to with our squad. So we'll leave some of these for later. For now, let's go ahead and we're going to move up our level just a touch. So we are at level 70, and we got a ton of things here to open up. We got Gem Bay, we got Clan War, we got tournaments, we got all kinds of stuff. I'm not sure how far back we'll go, but we're gonna let's what? So here we're about 8,000 Kraken tokens, I believe. So we're very close to being able to open up. So we'll save that for the next video. We'll have at least 1 purple we're gonna get. Depending on how many things we'll open, we'll have way more than 1, maybe 2. I guess 2 is way more than 1. Certainly not 3. So but 2 would be good for sure. So let's go ahead at the bottom, open some of these old ones up. That's what, over a month away. A month old? What is it? 5th right now, almost a month old. Let's go ahead and open them up and see what we got. 3 more orange dust, 950. That was a good one. Very nice. And another 550. Not super fantastic, but it's 550 more than we had before. That's right crappy. Alright, so the goal here is to get to, this is all another 950. This is all pre-event stuff, because obviously we're not getting any of the event items here. Another 950. Ooh, man, we had quite a run going here. Alright, I think that was the last, or this could be the last. So this is the last one, 750. Alright, so that puts us at 27 items. I'm going to open this one. I believe this is going to actually get us event items. And I was incorrect. 550, man. Maybe I just don't remember. We didn't get anything. I'm making it all up. Entirely possible. 26th. Alright, so this is definitely going to get us. There we go. I see a 30 right there. And let's clear this out. Go back. What do we got in here? Let's give you something good. We're going to go get my other. I don't have it handy. I was going to go get my other device and donate here as well, but not going to happen. So we have 23 items here. Tournaments, we got some firsts, we got some eighths, some thirds, so we've been all over the board. So let's go ahead and open up all our tournament results. Probably should, I don't know, might be better to save those, I'm not sure. Ooh, man, we don't have tons of stuff in here. It'd be nice if those would go away, but they'll still be there. So Djembe, Clan War results. First one of those successes we got in a while. This was the last one? Oh man, look at that. We lost. I think I picked an 800 level and I still lost. That's annoying. Yeah, we don't need to watch that. Another Clan War here. Another 20. Djembe. We got some Djembes again. Still got some items to open. So let's see, does that make us go up another level? Let's go take a look. 71, yeah, just a touch. Nothing of any significance. I believe the chest has, I believe it said 2 to 4 legendary items. So again, there'll be more legendary items coming up. And if these aren't particularly useful, they give me dust, and I need dust for sure. So, and speaking of dust, let's go ahead and use our 6 million of gold so we can make sure there's nothing here for people to steal anymore. No, we want to go here to look at our gems, right? There we go. So we got an orange, a purple, and a purple that aren't being used. One's a spell power, one's an armor, a weapon, and another's a weapon. Not bad. So let's take, who's our major damage dealer? It depends on the situation. You sometimes, you're already purple, so we could turn you to an orange. One option. Second option is you, and you are obscenely damaging. You have 2 damaging guys there. All crits. That might need to be changed. We'll see. No damage to crits there too. Massive crit. Oh, excuse me. So one of the two. I mean, my goal for you is tanking for sure. So we want to focus on health and armor on you until we can have so many extra things. So we're going to take your damage. You are the Great Power Sword and you are Maddie. So our goal is to find enhancing Great Power Sword Maddie. Looking for damage. Hey, come back here. Great Power Sword Maddie. Ready? Level 6, really? Okay. So if we maxed you out 105, let's see where that would take us to level 20. That's not even maxed out. 4.4 million. That's almost going to take everything. And I think we're going to do that. We're going to just, if possible, we'll max it out. 134. Okay, so we'll go 85. So we are going to max it out. Use you -1. Use you. Hey, only could use one, I guess. Okay, and then use you. Okay, remove. We'll use you. Only 2. Okay, good. So that will use 4.8 million. So that'll put us down to not tons. Their damage is going up big time. Good. So she, I believe Maddie, what is this one? Leah. Yeah, that's the other one. So we have 2 maxed out. So the other goal is going to be to come down here and max you out. And then we'll merge it with one of those 2 whenever it's time. So we can use you, use all of you. 269, we're at tons. Let's just use all use too. Okay, and we'll stop. So we have the others for dailies tomorrow. So the goal is to max this guy out and then merge that into our second active orange legendary. Plus we have another legendary we can add somewhere. So yeah, we're getting there. That's obviously leveling our crew up, and we have our cool looking hero right there. And where are we at? 3.216. Like I said, this guy's been up and down and all around. I think our historic is high is 3.3. We could put that in if we had that squad. We would certainly be higher. Not sure if it was useful or not. Not sure if this is useful or not. But so here's our current structure. We got Maddie up front tanking, lots of healing. So we got heal here. We got heal here. Archer in the back. Another archer in the back with backstab. That's our big one here. And we got stun mage, which huge. We got res mage, and we have, actually this is restore mage, and we got res mage here. That's the current setup we got going at the moment. And yeah, like I said, we're just kind of hovering back and forth, going round and round. And I think we cashed in a lot of items we wanted to do. Gave a little update on the challenge. And the goal tomorrow will be to load up on gold, get close back up to highest possible, max out that other gem. Yeah, start moving forward with that. At the same time, once this event's over, we'll take this guy, this lion man, hopefully get something else more useful and change you into something a little more unique. And make our squad more powerful. That is the goal. So with that said, I believe we are done today. Yeah, that's good for today. Tons and tons of item chat. Look at that, 64 more items to open up. We'll be doing that in the future. Our dailies are done except for dungeons, and it's just not time for them in my schedule. 3 of them undone. So we will be revisiting this account in the next week. Moving forward, we're going to take a quick look at the other account and see what it looks like and see what our goal is there. And we'll be having some more videos. And then the goal is to become, let's make a short-term, long-term goal of 4 million. We'll get that squad power to 4 million. It's going to take a while, obviously, because we need 800,000 more of hero power. And that's going to take a long time. But we're getting lots of good free stuff coming. So that's the direction we're going. So let me know where you're at. Let me know what you guys are aiming for, how you're doing with this event, and if you got the all the items that everybody are going for. So let me know. Post your notes in the comments, and everybody else, let's go. Let's get the collaboration going. Let's get the conversations going. Let's get this community started. So this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and this is the Great Royal Challenge Day 14. We will be back soon with more updates. Until then, see you later.